Dung 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 dung. Please state your name for the folks at home.
Keith Jackson.
Keith Jackson. Really?
Yeah, well, I go by Jackie Carachet online. I'm a video blogger, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we're out of time. We've got a great show tonight. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop laughing. I can hear you inside your head laughing. Secretariat, this horse and I have an announcement to make. If you're one of those internet types that turn up here with a T-shirt on that catches my eye and then you start, you know, publicizing your blog in the cold open, well, watch out. Right? Right, and then when we end an announcement like that, we go CBS Cares. So, and then you lift your hooves up and hold them together. So, CBS Cares. That's... Think what you applauded. You applauded failure. But then, if you didn't enjoy failure, you wouldn't be watching this show. Go to your stable and I will prepare the show for high-quality entertainment! It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy S3. The next big thing is already here. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. All right. See, now, I believed it right up to that bit where you just kept going too long. Like I said, I was like, no, then it was dying down, and then I went like that, you went, ah! And I was like, you lying bastard. You don't mean it at all. You're just trying to work me up into some kind of sexual frenzy for your own enjoyment. Well, it's worked one more time. I'm feeling randy. Are you, Jeff?
Ooh, Randy.
Yeah. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is a great day. It's a great day if you like beer. Do you like beer?
Love
Jeff?
that beer.
A lot of Americans enjoy beer, apparently. There's a brewery in Colorado announced they're making a special brew that contains real bull testicles. I know. I'm like, how do you market something like that? I don't always drink, but when I do, I drink beer that tastes like cattle balls. How do you get they'd have to get a really wide top for the bottle to get them in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think they call that dos testes.
All right. That's enough good material out of you for one show. Do you know that GQ magazine listed their 100 sexiest women of the 21st century, and the top 5 spots went to all the members of One Direction. Congratulations, ladies! Ooh, it's a great day if you like to see Stars in Danger, because earlier tonight, and who doesn't? Earlier tonight on Fox, they had they aired a show. Their real show, it's called Stars in Danger High Dive. You got a picture of the cast? This is true. There they are. That's all the cast are. I don't like getting my hair wet. Anyway, I know you're like, come on, Craig. I can hear you mumbling at your TV. Come on, Craig. Reality TV stars in a diving competition. Who'd even watch crap like that? Well, I only watched the first half hour. In my defense, I didn't know there was going to be water in the pool. Of course, a show like this, the reviews have not been kind. The predictable headlines have been like, you know, Fox has gone off the deep end, the show didn't make a splash. But the best was Larry King's review. He said, Fox just took a dump in the pool. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Did you like
great.
it?
Yeah, great show.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic show. It's a real Peabody winner on the way, I think.
Yeah, Peabody.
One of the contestants on the show is Antonio Sabato Jr. Now, I am a huge fan of Antonio. I can tell you everything about him. His dad is Antonio Sabato Sr. I don't know anything else about him, except I couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But look, he's got the classic hot guy name, though. You know, some guys are hot guy names. Antonio Sabato Jr. That's a hot guy name,
that's
isn't
a hot guy.
It's like Rex Hardabs. Hunk Bunsen. You got one?
Yeah, slab throb meat.
All right. Here's one. This is Anderson Cooper.
Ooh, yeah.
Slab throb meat.
Yeah.
Anyway, this diving show, is an import from the Netherlands. It's a huge hit over there, but not every reality show in Holland's going to work here. Is anybody going to watch So You Think You Can Smoke Hash? I would watch that. Do you know, I tell you, this is the truth. I wander off the subject for a minute, but it's maybe 30 years since I rolled a joint with hash in it. I could still do it with my eyes closed. Like I could... Anyway, that's nothing to be proud of. There's other big reality shows from Holland. Let's see, there's Clog Boss, the Real Housewives of Kukunov, the Pimp My Dutch Oven. You got anything?
Yeah, Prostituting with the Stars.
Prostituting with the Stars. America's Next Top Dyke. Actually, no. I'd win that with my look. I'd be like, fierce eyes, fierce eyes. Is that fierce eyes? You do fierce eyes. Nice. Apparently, this diving show has judges. Now, the only diver that I or anyone else in the world has heard of is, of course, Greg Louganis, right? He's a great diver. He's not a judge on this show. And you know why not? And this is true. Because he's a judge on the other diving reality show that ABC are doing. I'm like, oh, come on! 2 diving reality shows? I'd rather watch Clog Boss than 2 diving reality.
What the hell, man?
I know. So you think you can smoke hash and then dive off a high dive thing?
Oh, that's awesome. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I'd watch that. Let's have Dancing with the Stars up to the top of the high diver, make them smoke hash, and then jump into a pool. You're welcome. I like diving as a sport. I do, but it's bad. I like doing it though, but it's bad because you don't want to get photographed while you're diving. Look what happened to me the last time I went diving. See, you don't want to get caught. Can I see that again? All right, let me. Here's a challenge for you. Can I see that again? And can you add a funny little fart noise at the same time? All right, try it again. Yeah. I think that worked.
Yeah, man.
I think that worked pretty well. Please. No. Think what you're applauding. Do you know who's an Olympic caliber diver? Will surprise you. Is Jason Statham? You know you should work that into his tough guy movies. You know that. First I'm gonna shoot you, then I'm gonna do a triple reverse pike with valve twist. That's not a bad Jason Statham.
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah. What about if Jason Statham, and I'll do Jason Statham, you do Liam Neeson?
Oh, Liam Neeson. All right, fine.
Right. Well, and we'll be friends.
Right. Hey, Jason, let's go diving. You want to smoke this doobie and jump off a board?
I've got to warn you, Liam, I'm pretty good at diving, and I've smoked hash once before.
I didn't catch a word of that.
That was like a new movie.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah, why not?
Do you want to do it over here?
Yeah, you want me to come over there?
Sure, why not? Let's see it.
You bastard.
Yeah. You want me to come over there?
Yeah, come over here.
All right, I'll come over here.
Much better. Tonight's program is brought to you by a refreshing new bull beer. Turn your head and cough for the great taste of Cojones Light.
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Smoke Hash. Jeff, do you think you can smoke hash?
What? Yeah.
Secretariat, do you think, remember you have hooves and no opposing thumbs? Do you think you can smoke hash? Think what you're applauding. Admittedly, sporadically, and only in ones and twos.
The hell, man?
What?
That smattering of applause.
Yeah, that was a definite. It wasn't even a smattering. It was more just a kind of like. It was like somebody with no pants on sat on a leather chair. That's what it was like. That's all it was like. That's what it was like, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that sound? A naked ass hitting a leather chair? Because let me tell you, I suspect that you, Jeffrey Peterson, are the one person I know that knows that sound well.
Oh, I know it well, but not in the context you're thinking of.
Oh, enlighten me, Jeff. What context are you about to... What's that?
Well, earlier when you visited my dressing room, for example.
Two things. First of all, you don't have a dressing room. He's an appliance. He doesn't need to get dressed. No, wait. Do you have a dressing room? You know what I like? I like that Secretariat has become a little more gangster.
Yeah, very gay.
Well, watch this when I say
Yeah.
sup, right? Watch this. Sup. Sup. Let's see your horse do that. Other late night guys with horses. Craig, the other late night guys don't have horses, they have bands. And that's their biggest error. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's Tweet Mail time, brought to you by an exciting new action thriller. They were drug runners and Olympic divers Statham, Neeson, Token 3, Bongwater.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you.
That was great. Play the jingle.
Twitter. Tweets will set you free. Try search on Twitter. Tweet the night with me. Check the tweets and also email.
Okay, this is from Donna in Moreno Valley in California. You ever been there? You ever been there?
Beautiful.
What do you do when you're in the Moreno Valley?
I like
What's your
to go
favorite park?
swimming. Go swimming.
In the Moreno Valley?
Sure, there's a lake there.
What's the name of the lake in the Moreno Valley, Jeff?
Fancy Lake?
Fancy Lake?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Donna from Fancy Lake in Moreno Valley, California says, Dear Craig and Jeff, are you surprised that Downton Abbey is such a big success in the USA? Why, certainly not at all. I think Americans have enjoyed people talking like this since the Grey Poupon commercial. Jeff, would you agree?
No, I quite agree, Craig. Quite, yes, absolutely.
You know, when I worked on a television show some years ago, it was called The Drew Carey Show, and I played a gentleman by the name of Mr. Wick. And Mr. Wick was an Englishman, and he talked like this. And many English people said to me, that accent is absolutely horrible. It doesn't sound English at all. And I said, well, that's all right, because I've listened to a lot of you, caramba, do Scottish accents. Serious, I said it in an upper-class English accent. That means it's classy. You still won't allow it, even though I said it like this? Like I said it in a voice like this? Why, then, all that remains for me to call you is Tootsie Fruits. That went well, didn't it?
Yeah, jolly good show, rather.
All right, this is from Matthew in Dayton, Ohio. You ever been there?
Beautiful place.
All right, and he says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. What is the best place to stash money in your house so nobody finds it? Nice try, Mr. Burglar. This is from Donnie in Albuquerque. You know, I love the town of Albuquerque.
Oh, yes.
I tell you 2 reasons. One, turquoise, like your eyes, Jeff. You can get that there.
Thank you.
And also, Breaking Bad. That show, Breaking Bad, set in Albuquerque.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's fantastic. You ever seen that show?
Great show.
Well, any show that involves that amount of crystal meth.
No, I'm living proof of crystal meth.
Crystal meth.
Yeah.
Kids, before you think about doing crystal meth, take a look at this. And finally, this is from Connie in Mobile, Alabama. It says, Dear Craig and Jeff, do either of you do a Steven Wright impersonation, or is that impossible? No, I think it can be done. Steven's here tonight.
Oh,
he does a great one. But well, I think I can do Steve. I'll have a crack at it. You get yours ready. I'll have a crack. All right. I don't want. You got one?
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
You know, before the commercial break, before we do the commercial break, anyone fancy a little quiet time? Yeah, a little quiet time, a little quiet time. My first guest tonight is a comedy icon. He's a great comedian. He's performing this weekend at the Orleans Hotel in Las Vegas. Please welcome my friend, Steven Wright, everybody. Steven Wright. Man. Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
You know, I'm all right. You look great, man. You look great. You shaved your beard off.
Yeah, it was by accident, but
That's a really good impression of Steven Wright. We were doing him before you came out.
you and him?
Yeah, we're. No, man.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, man?
That's he does it better than
Yeah,
me.
he does. Yeah. He does everything better than me, other than get 12 foot from an outlet.
You ever been to Albuquerque?
Yeah. Well, Stephen, have you ever been to Albuquerque?
Yeah, I've been there twice, 3 times in reality. I like your new place.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah,
It's very
bigger.
different. It's different than the other one. Is
There
it in
would
a
be no
different
point in moving
place?
to exactly the same place.
Right, I guess so. Is this in the same space as the other one, or is it in a whole other, like we still in Los Angeles?
Well, let's look out the window and find out, shall we, Stephen? Why, yes, we are.
How's it going with you?
Yeah, it's all right. I don't have that kind of hat. You must
Yeah.
be making big money now for the... I like that hat.
I had this made in
Hatistan?
no,
Capsylvania?
in Italy. I was
Italy,
in
you
Italy.
say?
I was there for about a few hours and just went over to have a hat made. And
Have you been solving
Look,
crimes?
like,
What?
That horse over there, that's like a really... That's not really happening, is it? Because if it is, it's close enough.
Yeah, I have to say, the horse seems to like you. He's giving you the what's up.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
How do you like being in your new place?
I like it. I like it fine. You know, I mean, it's a little bigger. It took a little getting used to, but you know, we seem to have found our way around. We have new chairs. I got my cup. You know.
What are you doing with the extra space that you didn't have? Where was the space that's here now? Where was that before when it wasn't here in the other one?
Italy. we had it flown in. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Oh,
You had the space flown in?
We had the space flown in from Italy. We got it brought in. Had it
man.
FedExed from Umbria.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever been to Umbria?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love Umbria. That's where you get the ums.
What do they charge for moving space?
It depends on how much you got to move around. Like, you can get an envelope worth of space for next to nothing. But if you want a giant crate of space, it's gonna...
Yeah, well,
ju-
they
yeah.
could just be lying to you, though. They could say, you know, I want a stamp, and then they say, we gave you a football field of space. How would you know?
Who hurt you, man? When did you lose faith in people like that? No one's gonna do that.
I was adopted by my biological parents.
I can see how that would be. Yeah, that would have an effect on
When they
you.
were young, they had me, and they didn't want me. They were too young to have a child, so they, you know, put me in the orphanage and stuff. And then years later, they decided to adopt a child, and they didn't know, and the people didn't know, and then they adopted
That's a coincidence,
their
really,
biological child by accident. So my adoptive parents and they're my real.
Is this, you
they're
got
my
this
real
from
parents.
Downton Abbey, didn't you? This is from Downton Abbey. Have you been watching Downton Abbey?
Oh, I'm addicted to it.
Are you really?
Never heard of it.
Nah, I can't imagine it's for you, really. It's not.
No, I've seen it. I like the.
All right, what do you think? Downton Abbey or Shark Week? What's better?
Downton Abbey.
What if you could
See, I
combine
like
Downton
Charles
Abbey
Dickens.
with Shark Week? Like throwing rich English people into
Shark Abbey?
shark-infested waters.
Yeah, a moat, just throwing rich people into a moat full of
No, for heaven's
sharks.
sake, please, no. Rah, 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 rah. I think people would enjoy this. It'd be
I
like,
like it.
so you
I
think
like
you can
it.
swim with sharks?
Totally in slow motion, like that thing you did before.
Did I do a thing in slow motion?
Yeah, like right before I walked out here.
I
Everything.
didn't know I was doing slow motion.
I hope it was slow motion.
I
It
don't
looked
think I
like-
did slow motion. Did you see it in slow motion?
Well, I think so.
No, I don't think I did it in slow motion.
Oh, maybe it was the music threw me off.
Oh, that's not slow motion. That's quiet time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you ever have quiet time?
Yeah.
Like in your
most
house?
of the time, I don't say anything. Most of the time.
It's hard to get quiet. We were playing in Vegas this weekend. It was hard to get quiet time in Vegas because it's so like all that.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. See how long you can do it.
That noise drives me crazy in Vegas. That, ooh. And then, you know, sometimes when you go into the casino, they're making noises like that too.
Yeah. I only noticed the lights. I'm not into audio, really. I'm very visually oriented. I haven't heard anything you've said since I've been out here.
I'm doing slow motion now. That's what I was doing slow motion now. I was going, oh no, like that. But I thought, well, I better not add the audio because he won't even care.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
We have to take a commercial break. Can
No.
Probably longer than that. That's what they have on the clock.
Oh, is it back already?
Yeah, we're back. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't notice.
Well, it doesn't change much. The only reason you know that we're back and we're not, it's not actually broadcasting is that, you know, the audience sit quietly and enjoy the commercial.
Right, like.
Just like we do.
Yeah. Well,
Tell you one thing, I'm rushing out to get me some boner pills now, I tell you that.
Excuse me?
I can't remember if that's what's being advertised.
Forget that.
Do you ever suffer from erectile dysfunction?
We have to talk to my lawyer.
Are you having sex with your lawyer?
I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but...
Yeah.
Is that mine?
Yeah, that's yours, yeah. Well, you want 2 cups? Oh, Mr. Hollywood wants 2 cups of beverage.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Ceramic Snake.
Do you know why I have this?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, this is from Albuquerque.
Is it really?
Yeah. You ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there twice.
Any other times?
Let's toast to the audience.
Okay.
You know. If it wasn't for the audience, we'd be sitting here talking like a couple of complete idiots.
I don't think that's stopped that happening.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. We're out of time.
All right, thank you. You're out of time. You're out of time.
No, not out of time in your life. It's not like
No,
you're out of time.
That's what I... That was,
No, it's just it's time for...
I understand. I was just clarifying.
It's great you've been here.
Thank you. I'm glad we covered the topics. We covered everything that I wanted to talk about.
I can't say fairer than that. Steven Wright! Welcome back to the show where tonight we're celebrating the work of your favorite. Now, my next guest is a beautiful actress. I mean, wow. She's in a new film, The Last Stand, which is in theaters January the 18th. Take a look at this. I'm in. Genesis Rodriguez, everybody. What a lovely dress. You
Thank
look
you.
sensational.
I wore it for you.
Really?
Yes, I
What,
did.
in order to sell it to me?
My plan is to seduce you.
Just me?
Yes,
Oh, you know
I
what?
heard you're a big flirt, and I like flirting. I really do. I love it.
Really? You
Yeah.
follow old men around flirting with them?
No. I like the ones who engage back.
Oh, well, I absolutely,
So show me what you got.
No, you can't put me on the spot like that. Say, show me what you got. You gotta
have to show
work
me
up to
what
it a little
you
bit.
got.
Buy me dinner and don't just run in and muss my hair. Come on.
Jeff? Nothing?
Hi, I'm Jeff, and I'm no longer gay.
That's awesome.
That's it.
That is awesome.
You know, he says that, but you get him behind closed doors. He's still gay.
Hey, how's it going?
You look fantastic, though. I mean,
Thank
really,
you.
very, very nice. Genesis, that's such a lovely name. Are you very religious?
No. My parents are huge Phil Collins fans, so that's how it happened.
Serious?
Yeah.
Really? They call you just as well. They weren't into Pink Floyd, I
Not
suppose. isn't it?
really, but isn't that a good story?
Yeah, it's a good story. Do you like Genesis?
I do.
Do you like them before Peter Gabriel
Gabriel?
left or after?
I don't complain. I like their music regardless. I think it's kind of cool. I actually got an A in computer class because the guy was a huge Genesis fan. So
So
I
he
was
just
like,
gave you a name.
Right on.
Yeah, it was just because of your name,
Yeah.
Genesis. There's absolutely
Nothing going on, you know?
no. Stop it. So where did you go to computer class then?
Miami.
Miami?
Yes.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from
Oh, do
Miami.
you rollerblade backwards up this with a little thong on? Because I do that every time I'm in Miami.
I would love to see that for myself. I don't do that.
I got a
leave
tattoo
that
in
for the-
Miami once.
Did you? Where?
In Miami.
No, where?
Oh, on my arm here, the one that I have here on my arm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it's nice. From Amy James, who was working there at the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Do you know Amy?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I know of him.
Do you have any
so-
tattoos?
I do. I have one here. I have one on my foot.
Oh, wow.
I don't recommend it.
What, having one on your foot?
Yeah, it's
big-
very painful.
Yeah, I know.
And don't.
Here is painful too, though.
Not that bad.
Shut up, it
I
was.
feel like whatever happened was I drank some tequila before that, and tequila's a bit of an upper. So.
Is it? I had no idea.
Yeah, it is. So you know.
Do you have a drinking problem?
No, I don't. I just had some to get the tattoo. I mean,
Oh, yes.
I was
no,
kind
yeah.
of frightened of needles.
Right,
so
right.
I just had a shot of, I think 2.
Right.
And when I started, I was like, oh God, make it stop. But then it was just gonna look really bad. So.
No, you have to finish it or wear a sock for the rest of your life.
Yeah. It's quite.
A sock
awful.
of shame. It's no.
A cement sock.
Yeah. No. No, that's when you get killed by the mafia.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, they give you they go, hey, you're gonna be wearing a cement sock.
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes when the audience feels sorry for me, they applaud. That's it. Yeah. So, tell me this. Do you still live in Miami or are you out here now?
Well, I'm out here, but I go out there for the holidays, and I was just there now, and it's so great. I ate so much. I feel good
Really?
though. Yeah.
How come you look? I mean.
I'm good, to eat. And
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
Of course. Thank you. That was good. Okay. So now that we're on this,
Okay. Now that we're on this, yeah, all right.
I really have this great story that happened. Do you want to hear about it?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I had some of this wonderful little potion. It's called. And it's like a mixture of melatonin and some natural things to go to sleep. It's a sleeping aid, and it's natural. So
Sure.
Okay.
So is heroin.
I don't know,
Okay.
and I'm not interested. Anywho.
Right.
So I drank some of this, to change times and get used to my
Jet lag. Right.
And well, I wake up and I am covered in pistachios. I had a great sleep, but covered in pistachio shells. I got super frightened because I thought somebody had vandalized me with pistachio shells. And I was literally covered, and I was like, oh my gosh, someone came in and just threw pistachio shells at me. And I'm talking to myself, and I taste my mouth, and I ate and shelled pistachios in my sleep. I sleep, eat. I don't even take time to sleep. I eat
Are you
so
sure?
much.
Because sometimes I've drinking things that I didn't know what they were, and then I wake up with nuts on me. That happened.
Does it?
It happened. But you really do? Do you have sleep?
I have sleep
That's a real thing, though. That's a
disorder.
thing. It's a sleep apnea or something.
Yeah.
No, you got to be careful with that. What if you ate something and you choked? That's dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
Yeah, you got to put a lock on the refrigerator, or maybe sleep in a place where there's no food.
Absolutely. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know why I chose such a hard thing to eat, because like it's not something that
You had no choice in the matter. You were asleep.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not like you could have said, "Oh, I'll just make myself some toast." You couldn't. You mustn't blame yourself. That's the main thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here to help.
All right. I like that.
I like you. So, unfortunately, we're out of time.
No.
Okay. So what else have you been up to then?
Well, promoting this movie.
Oh yeah, the
That
movie.
clip.
Yeah, we should talk about it. That was great when the car went. Whoop.
I know.
Yeah, I
Thank
like
you.
that.
I was in there the whole time.
Did you have to stay very quiet while they were doing that noise? So you were upside down in the car going. Whoop.
I lost my voice at that point. I didn't have a voice. And
Well,
that's
it's
what-
all right. You weren't meant to speak in that bit. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was the cars acting, not mine. So
Cars can act.
yes, absolutely. In this movie, it does.
Really? Is it like Knight Rider?
Come on, David.
That like that? I like that.
Yeah.
We
I
really
like
are
that
out of
too.
time. Do you want some coconuts?
Sure.
I've got about 8.
I'd like. Are you gonna crack it open for me, or? I'm just taking the coconut.
Whatever you want. I thought maybe you'd like to keep it until you were asleep.
That would be very hard to open.
All right.
Bring it on.
Coconut?
Thank
Want
you.
me to open the coconut?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, watch your dress. It could get messy. Grow up. Oh, really, this will get splashy. Maybe you should go over there. I just like watching you go. All right. Ready?
Ready.
There you are. Where's the blood of the coconut? Genesis Rodriguez.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Jeff, I have a problem with your behavior this evening.
Oh, do tell, Mr. Ferguson.
Well, I thought you came on rather strong to that young lady, Genesis Rodriguez.
Oh, did you? And what is your proof, Mr. Ferguson?
Well, first of all, you're gay, but you said you weren't gay in order to get her to be your special sexy friend.
Can you blame me?
Not in the slightest, sir. Did you just do this to me? I see. I can tell the producer is somewhat perturbed because the show's running over, and yet I continue to talk. It's almost as if I am expressing my disdain for his authoritarian ways.
I do love when you exert your power, Mr. Ferguson.
In that case, I bid you good night, everyone. Good night.